In a quiet valley beyond the rolling hills, where soft clouds floated low and flowers danced in the breeze, there lived a little monster named Milo. Milo was not like the monsters in scary stories. He did not roar. He did not stomp. And he did not scare anyone on purpose. Milo had soft, fluffy purple fur that felt like a warm blanket. His big round eyes sparkled with curiosity, and his tiny horns curled gently like cinnamon rolls. His voice was calm and kind, and his heart was full of love. And more than anything else in the whole wide world, Milo loved hugs. He loved big hugs. He loved small hugs. He loved quiet hugs and happy hugs. Hugs made Milo feel warm inside. But there was one very big problem. Everyone was afraid of him. Whenever Milo walked through the green meadow, the birds stopped singing and flew away. Butterflies fluttered off in a hurry. When Milo waved at the village children, they screamed and ran behind their parents. Doors slammed shut, curtains closed quickly, and whispers followed Milo wherever he went. "Look! A monster! Stay away! Monsters are scary!" Milo's ears drooped every time he heard those words. He didn't understand. He never roared. He never chased anyone. He never growled or snarled. He only wanted a hug. Every morning, Milo walked to the edge of the lake. The water was clear like a mirror, and he practiced smiling at his reflection. "Smile gently," he whispered. "Don't show your teeth. Stand tall, but not too tall. Today will be different," Milo told himself softly. "Today, someone will see the real me." That morning, Milo picked the prettiest wildflowers he could find. Yellow daisies, bluebells, and pink blossoms that smelled sweet like honey. He placed them carefully into a small basket. "Flowers make people happy," Milo said, "and happy people might want a hug." With hopeful steps, Milo walked toward the village. As he stepped closer, the sun moved behind a cloud, and Milo's shadow stretched long across the ground. A little girl noticed it first. She slowly looked up and gasped. "A monster," she cried. In seconds, everything changed. Children ran, parents shouted, and the village emptied. The basket slipped from Milo's hands. Flowers scattered across the ground. Milo stood still, then slowly sat down beneath an old oak tree. He wrapped his arms around his knees and stared at the fallen flowers. "Why won't anyone see the real me?" he whispered. The wind rustled the leaves above him, but it did not answer. That night, the sky grew dark. Thick clouds rolled in, covering the moon. Thunder rumbled loudly, and rain poured down harder than Milo had ever seen before. Suddenly, through the sound of rain and thunder, Milo heard a small, frightened voice. "Help! Help! Please!" The cry was coming from the forest, near the river. Without stopping to think, Milo ran toward the sound. His feet splashed through puddles as the rain soaked his fur. Near the riverbank, he saw a small boy standing on a slippery rock. The water was rising fast, swirling and rushing around him. "I am scared," the boy cried. "I can't move." Milo slowed his steps. He remembered how people ran from him. "It's okay," Milo said gently, keeping his voice calm and soft. "I am here." The boy looked at Milo's horns and fur. His eyes widened. But then he noticed Milo's warm smile and kind eyes. Milo carefully reached out his long arms and wrapped them around the boy, holding him close. The hug was strong, steady, and safe. With one gentle step, Milo carried the boy away from the river. The moment they reached dry ground, The rain slowed, the thunder faded, the clouds began to part, letting the moon shine through. Soon, villagers arrived with lanterns, calling the boy's name. They stopped suddenly when they saw Milo holding him. Silence filled the air. "He saved me," the boy said bravely. "He hugged me so I wouldn't be scared." The villagers stared. They saw Milo's trembling hands. They saw his soaked fur. They saw his shy, hopeful smile. "He waited for me," the boy added. "He was kind." One woman stepped forward. "He doesn't look scary," she whispered. "He looks gentle," said another. Milo slowly opened his arms. "I love hugs," he said quietly, "and I love helping." For a moment, no one moved. Then a small child took a step forward and hugged Milo. Then another. Then another. Soon, Milo was surrounded by children and parents, laughter echoing through the night. The lanterns glowed warmly, and Milo's heart felt fuller than ever before. From that day on, Milo was no longer the monster. He was Milo, the hug monster. And the valley learned an important lesson. You should never judge someone by how they look, because the kindest hearts are often hidden in the most unexpected places.
Hi there, friends! Welcome to a world of stories and smiles. Say hello to our happy helpers. This is Story Nest Kids. Tap subscribe, ring the little bell, and give us a thumbs up.